This is solely for entertainment purposes. I have already done 4 readings about this case. This is of Synopsis of the last reading I did on X, mostly text, but I would like to explain it in a video. We see here the core energy of the culprits. I would say you start with someone who has struggled financially or socially in life, someone used to confrontation, a person who feels cornered or justified. This is not a carefree kidnapper or thief. What I see here is a person who feels they had to act. We see here the moon. We see this had to do with night activity, confusion, secrets, fear, hidden movements, water, undergrounds, and the periphery. What the tarot here suggests this act occurred at night under secrecy. The culprit moves in shadows, environments. We see here paranoia, instability. This person is someone who acts not in the open. Here we see a woman. This woman is socially visible, passionate, commanding, sometimes temperamental. But here we see her in reverse. This means that you have a lot of jealousy, manipulation, instigation. A woman who pushes others to act. This woman is the one pushing or pushed for the act to occur. She may not have committed the act physically, but she influenced it, encouraged it, or provoked it. This is a woman with a lot of personal resentment tied to social status and recognition. She may have been the emotional catalyst for this kidnapping to have occurred. Now we get to the main culprit here. This is a man, young man, trickster, works in the street, someone skilled with their hands. This is the one that committed the act, the physical actor. He's younger, quick. He works with his hands. He knows the streets, an opportunist. He probably works with manual labor, tools. He has skills with his hands. Very adaptable and clever. He has long hair. This person is the culprit, the one that did it. He's a clever individual. Street. He knows the streets. The watcher. This person over here was the spy, the messenger, the observer. This guy was the one gathering information. In all readings, it has shown to have been 3 people involved. Always a woman and 2 other men. Again, it shows again. Again, it shows it. This time more clear since I'm using a different system. What we have here is a messenger, a spy, observer. This person was the one that gathered the information. Now we see here restriction, entrapment, obstacles, social confinement. This person provided information. He watched over the target. This person watched over the target beforehand. This wasn't a random act. There was surveillance here and insider knowledge. The hidden motives here: material security, possession, household wealth, reputation. Again, something that has to do with reputation and money. Recognition. The motive was more based on status, recognition, material improvement, and the envy of someone's success. This person felt overlooked as the other received praise or visible success. This guy is younger, likely middle-aged, physically capable, streetwise. Used to struggle, feels justified, acts at night in secret. This is an influencing woman, emotionally active, jealous, may have conflict with the victim, and encourage the act. He is the informant, younger, observant, may have access to private information, and could have worked near or around the target. Here we see them all three clearly: nighttime and household wealth and reputation. Why this occurred: resentment over status, financial frustration, emotional manipulation, a desire to regain power or prove something. When we see the moon and the queen of baton reverse, it suggests instability mixed with pride. This is a person that believes that if they cannot rise publicly, they will destabilize in a quiet manner behind the scenes. At the center of this, someone who feels cornered, worn down, possibly financially strained. The atmosphere surrounding this act is shadowed and unclear. It speaks of night, secrecy, emotional confusion, movement in hidden spaces. This was not done openly. It was not done in the open. I think everybody already knows this. But this reading confirmed once again, nighttime, the three actors, 2 men, 1 woman, and household wealth. This is more about reputation and